Well, his sister, Wilma, attended Knoxville College. They lived in the house next door there. And we were friends. He and his mother took Wilma to college, to Knoxville. And I was there, and I met him there. And the crazy guy said, I'm going to marry you. You know, I thought, oh, I really, truly did not like him. Because he was kind of a pest, you know, like. And he just was persistent in everything. And I would call my mother and tell her about this country guy I met. He told me, Mary, I'm going to go get you something really nice, really nice. And back there, when I was in school, if a boy gave you a box of candy, oh, that was, you had landed. So I just knew he's going to give me that big box of candy. And so I went with him, and he stopped at this funny-looking place, but I didn't think nothing about why he stopped. He came back with a greasy sack, just grinning. And he opened the car door, and he put his dirty hands in that bag, and it was a pie. He pulled that pie out, broke it in half, and said, it's good. I said, no, no. So the thing was telling my mother and brother all the crazy things this country guy did. I mean, I didn't like him. He had his hair part in the middle, and put a lot of grease on it, you know. I just didn't like him at all. But he just was persistent. Now, let me tell you, this first year, he said, I'm going to come to see you Christmas. I said, no, 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 you're not invited. You're not welcome. I didn't think anything about it. 3 a.m., my doorbell rang early Christmas morning. He went to the door. He said, "Hi, y'all," and shaking his suitcase. My mother, I was in the doghouse. She said the least thing you could have done was to tell me that he was coming. I said, Mother, he wasn't invited. I didn't invite him. Oh, so I was in a doghouse with my mother. If those were the kind of people I was associating with, oh, it was terrible. So he set out to win my mother. He set out to win my mother, and he did win her over. But that thing was my telling them what this country guy was doing. You know, that was our thing. But one fall day, beautiful fall day with a lot of pretty leaves on the ground, we went for a walk. And then we start talking about our goals, our values, you know, what we want out of life and thing, you know. And it was at that point I saw a different person. I saw who he really, really was. So I told the young girls, don't be so impressed with the outer impression of a boy. You know, you got to know who he really is. So we talked about our values and goals and those kinds of things. And so I saw a different person. But still, he was a country joker. And he worked till he won my mother. He won my mother. He won my mother over. So he would visit Chicago, invited. But I really at first did not like him at all. But we were married 61.5 years. The best friend I ever had. The best friend I ever had. It was so that outer macho man that you look for, you got to know what the inner soul is. But I did wash his hair, took all that grease out, and parted on the side. He had a lovely head of hair. So at least I did that. And that's our wedding picture that you were looking at right there. on our 50th wedding anniversary, the children blew it up and had it on our 50th wedding anniversary. So my brother said, "You married that country dude, didn't you?" Yeah, so you really can't go by if these girls want these handsome man. It's what the person really is. But it was that fall. Oh, I remember clearly we were walking and all the pretty leaves were on the ground. And I remember the spot where we were, that I saw a different person. And he was a very nice person. His heart was helping people. That's who he was. That's who he was.